Hello everyone, how are you? And yes, I'm coming to you with a haul from the Dollar Tree, the 99-cent store, and just one little thing that I got from Walmart. These are different days, but I put them collectively together and to show you now because I've got to get going on, more of my DIYs. But I always want to show you what I got. So, first thing is I saw these little workbooks, and so I got these for a couple of my grandkids. And then another one of my grandkids is very much into science and just loves that kind of stuff. So I got him this. It's a National Geographic kids book. Really nice. I mean, I'll tell you what, the Dollar Tree has some gorgeous books. So you have to find things in the pictures, and some of it is an optical illusion, so I know he's really going to like this. And these books, I mean, these are wonderful learning books. So I got those. Okay. My one granddaughter, Everly, and you guys have seen pictures of her. She's the one I use a lot in my DIYs. First of all, Mommy says and Daddy, they're okay with it because, like I've told you before, I have many grandchildren, but not all of the parents want their pictures in social media, and I respect that, so that's why you don't see a lot of them. Maybe once in a while you'll get a glimpse, but not all the time. Well, anyway, Everly, she's in a lot of plays. She started her plays at the ripe old age of 3. And now that she's 4, of course, she's, ready to walk down the red carpet. She loves boas. And so I found this boa, and so I'm going to give this to her because she does a lot of dress up and singing on stage at home with her little microphone. Now, I want to show you these bottles, and they have these all the time. But what I was thinking, my mind went to I don't know why, but like a mercantile store back in the day. And my kitchen is primarily going to be gingerbread. I'm going to incorporate snowmen, but it's all going to be more old-fashioned, if you will. It's not going to be like how do I put it? It's not going to be like the cutesy gingerbread. If you watched my Christmas DIYs and my home tour last year, it's going to be like it was last year, just with some more added snowmen. But these I thought would be a beautiful addition, and I'm going to put them by my window so when the light comes through, you'll be able to really see how pretty they are. So I got those, and I'm going to keep this one obviously clear. But the red and the green, I mean, it's a gorgeous, deep, it's kind of on the border of a burgundy and see, I don't know if you can tell, well, I don't think you can, but when I see that light hit it, oh my gosh, it just looks like jewels. And then the green one, I got a square on purpose. I got the different shape because they did have, I think they had all of these in both shapes, but I really like this. To me, this adds itself to shabby chic, country. To me, it just, you can work with it either way. Some more of the big, because at Michael's, these really big DIY ornaments, I think they were a couple dollars if I remember right now. Don't quote me, but I believe they were more than $1. These are very nice, and I have done other DIYs, and I've filmed them in Christmases past. Beautiful, because they're big enough to where it's a lot easier to get the picture in. Now, what I really like are the ones where you can open them up. That's a no-brainer. Then you just can lay it in there. It's very nice. But this is nice as well because it does have a big opening. And anyone that follows me knows I love to personalize. Anyway, I got those. And then the snow globe I have not done before, okay? But I got 2 of these to see how I like them, and if they run out, well, then they run out. If I like it and I want to do more, and they don't have any more, well, I'm out of luck then. But I want to give it a shot, and I don't want to get a lot in case, for whatever reason, I don't like it or it doesn't work right. But you can't go wrong. Even if you didn't make it a water globe, you could still put a picture and still embellish it for a Christmas gift. Then they had the candle holders, and I have a couple black, but I wanted white, and they only had one size. They didn't have a taller, but nevertheless, these will come in handy for many, many decorating pieces. They had these little, and they had a couple different candles, but this is the one I got because my fall all has to do with pumpkin spice, and things of that nature. And this says Pumpkin Kisses, Harvest Wishes, and it is really cute as far as the decor on the outside. And it can be used again after, even when the wax is burnt down. You know, you could put other stuff in it you could put candy, or you could put another votive candle in it, for that matter. Then I just got some bells because I'm probably going to rust these out, but for $1, and they're the big bells, which I want to use in a couple Christmas DIYs. Then in the automotive section, I think it was the automotive, and I don't know why it was in automotive. I would have thought it would be with the laundry, but I got more of this jute twine, and if you can see, it's a lot thinner, and there's quite a bit of it, actually, 106 feet. So I got that, so that will come in handy for my DIYs. And then these are foam counting blocks, and this was in the kids section, but I'm not going to use it for that. This is going to be for my faux desserts and foods that I'm making for the holidays. So stick around to watch that. Then I always like getting the fuzzy socks, the footsies, when they have them, and they don't have them at mine on a regular basis, and they had many to choose from. But I got these, and not all of these will be to wear. They will be for DIYs as well. But I did get these while they had them. I hadn't seen this before, but I get my dog treats at Trader Joe's, and they're made in the USA, and that's the only kind I'll get them. But I wanted a little container to be able to put these in. It just says life is better with a furry companion, which I totally agree with. Get my makeup remover, the wipes from there. They work very, very well. I was very impressed when I tried it the first time, but this is where I buy them for $1, opposed to $4, $5, $6. Then I needed funnels, so I got these. There's 3 different sizes. Then I needed some ziplock bags, and I use these for food and for crafts. For $1, yes. And then I found my Dollar Tree did not have the lemon notepads, and Missy gifted me a package of these, and I was so ecstatic, and I've been using it like crazy. So they had another one, so I picked it up for next year. Then they had these cutouts, and they had this Santa, and I more or less got him for a pattern, if you will. I mean, I will eventually do him up, but really I got him for a pattern. Then they had only this trick-or-treat, and I don't know if they had a different trick-or-treat sign or not. I'm not necessarily going to keep the skull, so I'll cover that up, but I did like the floral on the corners and this. So, like I say, I'll cover that part up, but I did get this, and there was only one. That was it. This is it. That's all that was there. I wanted, because my theme is witches And I like that beware the wicked witch and her little monsters live here. I thought that was cute. And yes, I hate to admit it. Even though I wear glasses, there are times I need a magnifying glass. Is it just my eyes, or are they making the print smaller? I'm going to go with them making the print smaller. They had a lot of ribbon, and this is the one I chose because my family room and dining room and kitchen, like I told you, is going to be gingerbread and snowmen, and this was perfect because it's snowflakes and believe. And of course I had to get one to go with my collection of fall cups. Happy pumpkin spice latte season. Then I only got two. They had many signs when I got there, but I did like this. Autumn, falling leaves, pumpkin pie, happy fall, hot apple cider, family and friends. So I thought that was cute. And then, happy Halloween, witches, beware, spooky, boo, creepy, haunted. I thought that was cute. So those, as far as, like I've shown you before, I am in love with this sweet and salty kettle corn from Angie's. So I got that, and then I just got some gumballs for my gumball machine, and then I got some candy corn just to put in some jars for my fall decor. Then with the DIY that I'm doing, I got these little bats for Halloween, and you'll understand when you see what I make. I found, which they didn't have the last time I went, the kitchen measurements, and I might embellish this a little more, but I got that. They had a laundry one, but I didn't get that. But I did find this one, and this one has that laser cutout. Do you see that? But I'm not going to leave it home sweet home. I'm going to paint the whole thing and have just the sweet showing, because this will go with my sweet treats that I make, and it'll just say sweet. So I'm going to paint all that. Sticks, and again, for $1 opposed to $3 or $4 or $5. I've told you before, a lot of times I'll buy something with the thought of it being a pattern, so I don't have to either go into the computer and print one out. So I got this big gingerbread, okay? And I can use him for a pattern, and I can also use him, period. Now I won't embellish it with this, but I do like the size of it, and I will be using. Also, they had a snowman, and I'll use this for a pattern. Again, I won't use the embellishments like it is, but I am going to use him as my pattern, and he's a nice size. So you'll be seeing what I do with this. Then they had this here, the wall stickers, but I'm going to use it in my craft room, and it says born to be awesome. I'm going to put be awesome. I'm only going to use these two with the stars, and I'll probably put it hopefully on my new Cricut, because I'm hoping to get one closer to the holidays. I had this, and it's all different owl eyes, and you guys know that I'm really into the owls this year. And not that I like all of them, but this one would be cute, this one would be cute, this one. I'm not into that one, or this one necessarily, but the others you could. And what I might do is just use this again as a pattern and make my own colors, because I don't know how well you can color this because it's laminated, but I went ahead and got those for the purpose of when I start making some owls. Then I really felt like I struck gold. Well, I'll show you in a minute, but I got some of these wired garland ties, and these will come in handy with my DIYs. Instead of using just a wire, I can use these and they're little garland branches wired up, so you can use them to twist things onto your banister or whatever the case is. Like, again, mine will be more for DIYs. And then I got a little bit more of this for the snow globes, if all goes accordingly. So I'll sprinkle some of that in there, so when they shake it, you know, the snow will be falling around it. But I was thrilled when I went in and found these picks. I have not, last year they had something like this or these, and they did not have them when I went in. So I went ahead and picked up, I think 5 of them. I never wanted to take everything, you know, because obviously there's many people that want them, but I had to have a certain amount for what I'm doing. But it has the little cotton ball on it, it has the little red berries, the greenery, and the pine cones. So these are going to go in my family room. Those are so pretty. I just got these because I'll be decorating with these, and I might use some of this for some of my faux desserts. Then last, and I was so excited, I couldn't believe it. I love these drying mats, and I do use them. And I do have a few for different holidays because they're pretty. I mean, they're very, this is a really pretty one, and it'll go perfect in my kitchen. And the pot holders. One of the dish towels. Aren't those pretty though? I mean, these are very, very nice. But what I was most thrilled with, and this is the last thing from the Dollar Tree, I found the melamine plates. Can you believe it? We all know from past experiences with me, my store never has the plates that other people are getting. Don't know why. So I got a set of 4, and then these are the salad plates, and I will incorporate these probably with my white or my cream dishes. But look at that. So I don't mind that there's not, you know, a bowl. That's no big deal to me because there wasn't any bowls. Not to say there isn't bowls, but there wasn't any at my store. So I was so thrilled to get these because they never have it. So you better believe when I saw them, I picked them up. And they didn't have many. They had probably 10 plates and probably, oh, I don't know, maybe 12 of the salad plates. And when I went to Walmart, I found 2 more of these because they were out of them. And I thought, oh man, you guys, come on, I need some more. So they got a shipment in of these. And I'm using these in my fall decor. So I was so happy to find those. So that was it. That was my Walmart. It was nothing. So after I get this stuff moved back, I'll be back to show you my 99-cent. Okay, I'm back. And the only thing I got from the 99-cent store was these glass cups. And these are for DIYs that I'm going to be doing. These are heavy. I mean heavy. I would never even want to ship. I mean, especially this one. This bottom part, I'm telling you, it's like lead. What's unfortunate and fortunate, it's kind of a catch-22. When you're making things, it's great, okay? But shipping this, it is so sad how much shipping costs. And that's why when people want to send me things, I'll always say, you know what, please don't, you don't have to do that. Because of the mere fact how expensive shipping is. It is ridiculous. I mean, the things that you buy or make are less than what you spend in shipping. It is unbelievable. I think it's awful. For instance, these, there's no way I mean, first of all, I wouldn't be shipping just one thing like this. So just the weight itself would cost so much. That's why I like to show my DIYs so you can make them yourself. Especially during the holidays. All of us have, you know, families, and your thoughts are, your money's going towards your family, you know, getting them Christmas gifts or getting, you know, the food for Thanksgiving or whatever the case is. And to make things and ship them, it's like, good grief, people. I mean, when I say people, I'm meaning government and post office. It's like, come on, give us a break. It's terrible. It's terrible. I don't know why I got on that rant. Anyway, so I got a couple of these and a couple of these, and like I said, this sucker is, I mean, it has to be at least, well, I don't know, I shouldn't even guess. It's heavy, very heavy. But anyway, those were from the 99-cent store. Now, you can get other glassware, I'm sure. Well, I know for a fact. You can get them at Bed Bath & Beyond. Now, you're going to pay more. You'll probably pay another $1, if not more, especially as heavy as these are. So I'm saying that, so if you don't have a 99-cent store. Now, I will say Dollar Tree didn't have anything like this. They had glasses, they weren't this shape, because this shape lends itself really nice to faux desserts. It lends itself nice. But they did not have like this. What I would do is I would go on for those that don't have 99-cent or Dollar Tree, because maybe some Dollar Trees have something different, I don't know, but mine did not have anything like that. You can go online, Bed Bath & Beyond. I looked at Walmart. Walmart didn't have anything like this. Again, at my Walmart. That doesn't mean that other Walmarts might not. So I just wanted to show you what I got from the 99-cent store. And I will be making these DIYs for my decor in my home for fall and Christmas. Guys, it was a long haul. Thank you for sticking with me, for those that did. And until next time, remember, the world's a better place because you're in it. Don't ever, ever forget that. I'll talk to you soon.